Hi guys, it's Miss Abby. Today I'm going to show you how to fold your clothes the Marie Kondo style. First, let's have some background information. Marie Kondo is an organizing consultant from Japan. She teaches people how to hold on to things that spark joy, things that make them happy, things that they truly love and want to keep in their lives. Now, part of keeping things is knowing how to store them so that they aren't making a mess, so that they're using space efficiently, as well as maintaining the conditions of the things that you love so that they last a long time and continue bringing joy in your lives. So what does that have to do with clothes? The way Marie Kondo teaches people how to fold their clothes addresses both of those issues. Her folding method ensures that the clothes stay in good condition and that they don't use unnecessary space in your drawers. So an easy way of remembering how to do the Marie Kondo folding are the numbers 3, 2, and 3. We're going to start by taking a shirt, flipping it backwards so that the front side is on the bottom. All right. I personally like to start with the collar towards me. It's a little easier for me. And the first 3 in the 3, 2, 3 step is thirds. We're going to fold the shirt inward in thirds. And an easy way to gauge what 1/3 of a shirt is are the edges of your collar. All right, so I'm going to put my hand here, tell myself that's a third, fold in. With my thumb still here, I'm going to fold the rest of the shirt over until this side is about straight. Okay, other side, a third, right? And do you see how the sleeve crosses over? Not a problem, just fold it over. A third, in, collar here, fold this over so they're kind of matching. All right, so that's the first 3. Next is the 2, that means folding in half. Bottom, we're going to bring it up to the top to fold it in half. All right, so we got 3 and 2. The last 3 is the last third. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So 1, fold in half, 2, and 3. And there you go. A Marie Kondo folded shirt that stands up on its own. So I'll show this one more time with this t-shirt, this time with the collar facing you. All right, so remember, 3, 2, 3. 1/3, okay, so that's 3. 2 is in half, so we're going to fold up in half. And then the last 3. 1, 2, 3. What about long sleeve shirts? Same principle, 3, 2, 3. I'll show you how to get the sleeves to fit in. All right, so 3, 1/3, right? We're gonna fold it in, ignore the sleeves. We're just gonna get the shirt into thirds first, all right? So that's a third. What do we do without this cloth? Well, personally, I like to fold it backwards, first like this, and then holding it down, I fold it in. So it has a nice little diagonal line over here. You can do it however you want. You can fold it in and then back again, up to you. That's another way. As long as everything fits in that nice 1/3 area, you're good. So I'm going to do it this way. I like to match up the sleeve with the inner third. This side, 1/3. Okay, holding onto the edge of the collar to let myself know that's a third. And I fold back. And then I fold back, so I like to match again the edge of this sleeve with the middle line. All right, so that's our first third. And then the rest is the same. Take the bottom, fold it up to the top in half, and then a third, and a third. And you've got a shirt. Folded the Marie Kondo style. Once again, a long sleeve shirt. I'm gonna do it with the collar facing you guys. 1/3, right, at the collar. I'm gonna fold it in. Just karate chop that collar so it stays. Okay, that's a third. Bunch of sleeve here. Gonna fold over. Okay, and then I like to fold down. Okay, so that it matches the inside. And if a little bit of the sleeve sticks out, it's fine, it's not a problem. It's about a third. Karate chop here, so you get a third. Oops, that didn't stay. Third right here. Shuffle the shirt over. Sleeve. fold over, fold down. Okay, so we did our first third, fold up in half. See how it's sticking out? That's fine, not a big deal. And then we're gonna fold a third, and a third. Here we go, Marie Kondo shirt. What if you have a shirt with no sleeves? Still not a problem, you can still fold the shirt in thirds if it doesn't have sleeves. So, if you have a muscle tee or a tank top, we're gonna go by the collar rule. That's when it's super, super helpful because you don't have sleeves to go by, right? Edge of collar here, just gonna fold it in. Okay, there's a little less fabric to work with, but that actually might be easier for folding. Collar, fold in. Okay, so we're now into thirds. Half from the bottom up to the top. Okay, and then third, and third. Sleeveless shirt, one more time. Okay, collar here, I'm gonna fold in. Okay, to a third. Collar, third. All right, we're gonna fold up in half, and then 1 and 2. Now you might be thinking, well, that's a lot of steps to fold one shirt. Seems like a bit of a hassle. It's not that much different from other ways of folding a shirt. And what's the big deal with shirts that can stand up on their own? Folding your clothes using this method allows you to file your shirts inward as opposed to stacking them up horizontally. This has two main benefits. The first is that you can pretty much see at one glance all of the shirts that you have stored in one drawer. That should make it a little easier to pick out clothes to wear in the morning. The second is that if you want to wear something from the middle of a pile, everything is folded in such a compact way, you're not disturbing your other shirts. You don't have to pull them out, refold them, or anything. And to put it back in, if you decide not to wear a shirt, you can just slide it and file it with the other shirts. Or you can choose to put it back in the original spot, and there's still minimal fuss. You're not really disturbing your other t-shirts. There's a minimum of refolding involved. So that's the Marie Kondo method for folding clothes. Remember, 3, 2, 3. In thirds, in half, and then in thirds again. If you're someone who finds themselves digging through piles of clothing looking for that one shirt you really like, this might be a good way of folding clothes for you. It's space efficient and it keeps your clothes neat and tidy.